Hello, and welcome back to Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. When we left off, we'd arrived here in Kakarikos Village. And, hang on, I'm gonna adjust myself a little. I got some coffee in between episodes. And I'm just trying to get comfortable again. Yeah, I want to go talk with Para, but first, I just want to see if there's anything interesting going on up here. In the village leader's house. Whoa. Okay, things immediately look different here. Hang on. I'm adjusting my headphones a little. These new studio quality headphones I got are great, but they have a issue where they sort of sit on my head funny. That's a cool picture. TST, 3 big ideas. Read the Zonai survey team's 3 big ideas. Surveying shrines. The mysterious ruins that appear due to the upheaval, a strange dome, sorry, I looked away for a second. Dome-like protrusions we're calling shrines. They're believed to be from the Zonai civilization, but exact details regarding these shrines are unknown. When observing shrines, as well as fallen ruins, take note of their shape, the sky above, and the surrounding environment. The sky above? Do they mean just like the spiral of clouds above it? Large trolls appear all over all over the world after the upheaval. They release gloom and are known as chasms. Gloom is physically harmful to people in direct contact, and direct contact should be avoided. If the effects of gloom are making you feel ill, evacuate the chasm immediately. Before entering any chasms, be sure to ask permission from Joshua, the leader of the chasm survey. Our team's purpose. When the Zonai survey team were founded and tasked by Princess Zelda to study the ruins of the ancient documents, through the lens of archaeological understanding, it is her hope that we will uncover the deep history of Hyrule. Due to the upheaval, many ruins from the Zonai civilization came crashing down from the sky. We have known very little of the Zonai, but we may now have evidence that their culture once flourished in the sky above. Our chief executive is Toro, the first individual in the world to find a clue depicting the Zonai scripts. Our current surveys are wholly focused on learning more about the Zonai civilization. Research results are shared shared out to specialists at the base of Kakarikos Village. Cool. Oh shit. There's that map showing where all the ruins are lying again. With another "you are here" thing. Come on, fucking... Please, there we go. And this is Para's room. I can't jump on the bed. I was gonna jump on the bed and do the joke of going... Hang on, I can still make it work. This is the seat where she sits when she does her makeup. Read Paya's diary of a chief. One day, grandmother said to me, "You've grown up, Paya." It took me by surprise, so I simply nodded. She nodded back and said, "It's settled. As of today, you are chief." And so it was. Suddenly, I was chief. But what can I hope to achieve? Just like grandmother, I do have Dorian as my aide, for which I am grateful, yet for some reason, he seems troubled. Grandmother has become obsessed with old books. I'm hesitant to reach out to her with my concerns. I fear this chief's hat that grandmother has given me is too heavy for me to bear, literally. It rather hurts my head. It happened suddenly without warning. I was so frightened by the impact, it was as though something had taken a hold of this world and given it a violent shake. The air grew stagnant, weapons decayed, and ruins fell from the somber sky shrouded in dark clouds. How fortunate that none of the villagers were injured. As for the village itself, it has been utterly transformed. 5 large, ring-shaped ruins fell down upon the village, and large openings in the ground had been spotted in the East Hill. Even with everything that is happening, grandmother said that she was going to set out on a journey with Kato. I tried to stop her from going at a time like this, but she insisted that such times are precisely why she must go. I had no choice but to bid her farewell. Her eyes seemed to wordlessly say that she was shouldering some great mission. There were 11 peculiar symbols depicted in books grandmother is reading. Could they somehow be related to her sudden departure? I told Para of a Lookout Landing about our village's situation. She said ring-shaped ruins are incredibly unusual. Realizing this could be a good opportunity to help the village, I made arrangements with the Zonai survey team at once. I returned home to greet them, and that's when Princess Zelda arrived at the village. She seemed almost like a doll of herself. The same outside, but no spirit within. I could not hide my uncertainty. Zelda was here too. She forbade anyone from entering the broken and partially floating ruins, and then she left, just like that. She did not mention the village's awful condition, or have any words of kindness for our village. The Zonai survey team has arrived at our village. Their leader, Toro, was truly incredible, and has already found a clue on his quest to decipher the Zonai ruins. I tentatively named the ruins that fell upon the village the Ring Ruins. It seemed the obvious choice. The villagers have treated me with such warmth. They even embraced my decision for us to coexist with their Ring Ruins. Of their own volition, some of our villagers volunteered to aid research, and others for patrol duty. It's humbling to behold. Dorian's sweet little daughter, Coco, even crafted souvenir items called ring garlands. Before I knew it, our days of having visitors had passed. Our quiet village seems to have regained a vigor. Our days of never having visitors. Before all else, we must learn more about the Ring Ruins. It is my responsibility as chief to see that it is done. I intend to fulfill my duties as chief in a manner that is slightly different from my grandmother's way. Gone is the chief who sits in her hall with quiet wisdom. That is what the village needed of her then, but no longer. I must keep moving forward so that when she returns, I can greet my dear grandmother with a triumphant smile. That's sweet. What's this? Para's diary. Ooh. Perhaps it's a side effect of returning to my previous form from 100 years ago, but I've had a dream about that time. Back then, Robbie and I did... sorry, it's I was saying Pura before, Papaya. Or Papaya... What's that girl's name? I'll look at it in a second. Back then, Robbie and I did whatever we pleased at the Royal Ancient Lab. Age reversal experimentation, explosions, warping failure, explosions, explosion prevention devices, explosions. Our college trying things that would likely have gotten us tossed out of Impa and Princess Zelda hadn't covered for us. Impa scolded me often, but never too harshly. Those were fun times. I haven't decided where to hide 3 of my 4 diary volumes yet. This was a good idea to hide one of them in my own room. Excuse me, I've been at Lookout Landing a lot lately. Maybe I should go back to the lab in Hateno Village. Alright. What was it? That was her name? It was... Paya's. Paya. I was saying Para by mistake. Oh, there's that old painting. That pertained to the narrative of the first game. Sorry, I'm just adjusting my grip. But now, there is new context I can gather here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sages here. If we presume that is a sage. Is that Rauru and that Zelda in the ancient past? And where's the 7th sage? Do they not have a 7th sage back then? Because I'm gonna be the 7th sage now. Because we got... I don't know. Curious questions. Oh shit, fuck, hang on. Okay. Now, let's go over and talk with her. That's disappointing.
Yeah.
The ring ruins are most intriguing. They're the most intriguing ruins I've researched, especially this one. The way part of it floats up there. Yep. You had the foresight to focus on all of these special ruins and invite the survey team to take a look right away. I'm impressed, Chief Paya. Oh no, I'm no chief. I just couldn't refuse my predecessor when she decided to pass the title to me rather suddenly. I'm really a chief in name only, since I still have a great deal to, Hey, Paya. Oh, it's you, Master Link! I'm so happy that I get to see you again. Paya, chief of Kakarikos village. She's so cute. I'm overjoyed that both you and Princess Zelda are safe, Master Link. What's going on with these ring ruins? Also, Princess Zelda's missing. What? Princess Zelda is still missing? That just confuses the matter more. You see, I actually met the princess not too long ago. You're not the only one. It was immediately after the upheaval. Princess Zelda came here to Kakarikos village. She ordered us to stay as far away from the ring ruin that floats above us, no matter what. I saw her myself, the princess, right before my eyes. Oh. She left as soon as she arrived. I wasn't able to ask her anything more about the unusual instructions. God, Toro's such a fucking hunk. We thought it was to protect the villagers from harm. This ruin does look like it could crash down at any moment. That's what Princess Zelda and I suspect, at least. That's what Paya and I suspect. Why did I say Princess Zelda? But still, I know you would not misspeak, Master Link, especially on matters of such importance. How confusing. Oh, my apologies, Master Link. I was so pleased to see you, I completely forgot the common courtesy. Please allow me to introduce Mr. Toro, an esteemed member of the Zone Ice Survey team. We've met. I invited him here to investigate the ring ruins that fell on our village. He has incredibly deep knowledge of the Zonai civilization. He's even familiar with the Zonai script. He is truly an incredibly talented individual. I ship them. Look at them, they'd make an adorable couple, the two of them. It's clear that the floating ring ruin that, God, sorry, tongue-tied. It's clear that the floating ring ruin that we were forbidden to explore is unique and incredibly valuable find. Several more ring ruins with such shapes have fallen down around the village. Most are broken apart in some way. What's fascinating is that the stone slabs with writing was found in each site. Deciphering the text showed that each slab contains a rather interesting content, including mentions of sages. There's still so much we don't understand. I think that perhaps the ruins floating in the air also has a slab that makes mention of the sages. I can't investigate, as that would go against Princess Zelda's direct orders. If only I could meet her again, I'm sure I could persuade her to change her mind. In any case, I'm having trouble querying your story about squaring your... God, why can't I read today? Your story about Princess Zelda with the Princess Zelda we met. I'm wondering if it's a two-princess situation. Is there a second Zelda here? If everything is alright, why won't she just show herself? She must have some reason. Until we find out Princess Zelda's true intentions, we have no choice but to trust her and leave the ruins alone. Paya, chief of Kakarikos village. The chief of the Sheikah tribe, she takes the duties she inherited from her grandmother Impa seriously. She draws strength in her own way from being a gentle soul and heart. She has considerable affection for Link, in part because her grandmother's many tales about the hero who defeated the calamity. Howdy. Oh, what are you doing? Under Princess Zelda's orders, everyone is strictly forbidden from getting close to that ring. If that applies to an archaeologist like me, it certainly applies to an amateur like you. Okay. I would have braved some crumbling architecture if it gave us more research material, but it's not worth disobeying the princess. What if she stripped my title? I worked my whole life for some recognition, and I won't give it up now. Interesting. We gotta head up to Zora's Domain after all of this, I feel like. I think the plan is gonna be Zora's Domain, then back to, oh, they're so cute. Oh, what are you drawing there? Is everything right? Oh, I know what's bothering you. You're looking at it for a super... No, I wanted... Is that... I don't know you. I should talk to strangers, but we're already talking, so maybe we aren't strangers anymore. It's probably fine. This kid would get kidnapped so fast. Alright. Oh, Kakarikos is such a wonderful little village. Oh, God, this game's so cool. I love this game. It's so fucking good. Let's keep poking around the region a little bit. Is there gonna be a slab I can read on this rock? I don't think so. I wonder what importance the ring ruin has. Over here is where the old fairy fountain was. Ooh. Ow. There we go. Give me some honey. Ooh, honey, oh my god, it opened right where the old fairy fountain was. Boy, am I glad the fairies moved, huh? Jeez, that's terrifying. Bro. That's a big hole. That's what the men call, that was my nickname in high school, coincidentally. Big hole. God, fucking... Stupid bats! Thank you, Tulin. Tulin's really just looking at me like, this is the hero of legend? This is the guy who's supposed to be saving everybody? What the fuck? Tulin, don't swear! No, I was expecting to find something cool over here, because there was a whole puzzle situation here in the last game. But there's nothing. I was thinking one of the ring runes would be here or something. That's a little bit of a letdown. Oh man, I adore this game. Oh, you know, there's a dude rebuilding this entire world map, the map of the previous game in Minecraft. I'm just gonna say it. I might try and do a Minecraft series once he builds that map. Because that would be really cool to run around in. Dude, I got itchy itch. There we go. Alright, back to work. Morning. You come all the way out here to see the ring ruins. I'll be. Watch your steps so you don't fall down into chasm or get personal with any gloom. If you just can't help yourself gloom-wise, look out for Residence Gloom Specialist Ebba by the sense. Anyhow, the chief here is determined to keep the ruins open for viewing. Just steer clear of the stone slabs in the ring ruins. Can't replace those. Stone slabs in the ruins? Do you know count them, 5 ruins fell around here. They're called, oh, right, those. Eastern Ring Ruin Research Journal. Given its location, oh, I wonder if the thing that there's drawings of was a device to de-gloom. Sorry, we looked at a design hung on a wall showing flowers. I wonder if it was like a de-glooming machine to fix weapons they were working on. Given its location near the edge of the chasm, research in this ruin involves some level of inherent danger. So, as our resident gloom expert, I volunteered to head up this operation. As with other ring ruins, our investigation turned a stone slab etched with turned up stone slab etched with Zonai writings. Some of the villagers who came to help clear the rubble came into contact with gloom. One still hasn't recovered. Ooh. All of the herbs effective against gloom have been used up tending to the wounded of Lookout Landing. The herb in question is a yellow plant. I stumbled upon it in my previous research, very likely a new species. Given how difficult it is to procure, I have to have been working tirelessly to develop some sort of alternative cure. That's interesting. Man, how did he gather this gloom? There's grass there. He scooped up gloomy dirt. So it looks like the gloom is stored in the soil, and scooping soil scoops gloom. Interesting. To think a chasm would open so close to a village, that warrants constant observation. Xylas is leading a ring ruin investigation, so that leaves me free to focus on gloom. Uh-huh. Don't watch it! Damn, don't startle me! Whew, that was close. I could have fallen. I'm a specialist in gloom, not defying gravity. One false step and that's the end of my research. Now, what brings you here? Have you come for a professional consultation on gloom, perhaps? Do you know where the inn owner is? The inn owner? Ah, spry-looking fellow. A spacey-looking fellow. He made the beds recently, but I haven't seen him. Perhaps went to the tent over there. He said he'd have an easy time finding it because of bizarre ruins on the spot. There's monsters in the background there. Alright, well, I'll see you later. Can't do that, almost fell, you know. Yep. Maybe put up guardrails, homie. Don't blame me. This place is an OSHA violation waiting to happen. Oh, so cool. Yeah, we'll have to visit the tower in the distance soon. Sorry, just thinking things. Stone slab, eastern ring, some translation notes. Wind, flame, water, lightning, and time, light. Who hold the power secret stones. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where's this? The 7th sage has always been Shadow, I'm pretty sure. So, although lightning was never a sage in the past, wind was always interchangeable with plant, and I'm guessing, what is lightning supposed to be interchanged with? Spirit. Lightning is the spirit sage. Clearly. Okay, so yeah, that's the Rito, the Goron, the Zora, the Gerudo. Time is Raru, i.e. me. I'm the... am I the time... No, I'm the light sage, and Zelda's the time sage. I'm the light sage. Raru was the light sage, and now I'm light sage, I'm assuming. That person, dwell within, power, amplify greatly, might display. The thrust of the message on this slab is about something called secret stones. Those held powers such as wind, flame, water, lightning, and light, and time. Amplify them with secret stones. They use the stones to attain great might and accomplish their goals. That's what I'm guessing it would say if we could read the whole thing. They're definitely missing something. I just don't know what part of the puzzle. Alright. Well, I think we will continue off in that direction to check out the other ruin next time. Ooh, look at that bad boy. Is he even gonna have a... I don't know if he'll have an associated underground one, but let's mark it just in case. Right, the bargainer statues. Alright, so we'll continue exploring these ruins next time on Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Hope you've all been enjoying. See you tomorrow with that. Love you all very, very much, and ta-ta for now!